that what you call, you got the hot end, you was trying to throw the lob there, and it goes in the basket?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like my coach said in college, ball finds energy, you know what I mean? So I feel like I had good energy. We all had good energy out there on the court. I tried to throw the lob to Gaff. Somebody tipped it, you know what I mean? I get the points, but you know what I mean? It's luck of the draw sometimes.
How sweet is that when you get in a group like that? You know, three pointers and plus a 3 point, free throws doing that.
Yeah, you know, that's great. You know what I mean? What makes it even better that your teammates, you know what I mean? They pulling for you. They all excited for you more than you or yourself. So, I mean, you got teammates that bring that energy and want to see you succeed. It makes it a lot easier for me to go out there and just have fun and really everybody go out there and just have fun.
What does it actually feel like when you're in that zone? Are you like thinking about just the next shot, or are you just completely locked in on the moment?
Yeah, for me, I'm just like completely locked in. You know what I mean? Just trying to focus on the next play, get to stop defensively, and if they can find me like Kyrie did, coming down the court the next time, then it is what it is. But I feel like I'm just locked in on just trying to just stay in the flow, not get too high, get too low, but just become my way. I'm definitely gonna shoot it. Like you know, if you high, I can get it up, but just try to stay even keeled in that moment for sure.
Can you talk about the trust and reliance that you all have in the whole team beyond the starting lineup?
Yeah, you know, I feel like it started like really in training camp, and then even when we kind of had the rough stretch of games early on in the season, kind of really brought us together. Watched a lot of film. Practices have been really hard. Actually, the last two and a half weeks, just really getting it in. A lot of scrimmaging, a lot of playing, cleaning things up. So I feel like those practices, I feel like were big for us, and just coming together and knowing what we want to do as a team down the road, and just kind of establishing good habits and stuff like that for sure.
Kid highlighted you specifically, whether you start or you come off the bench, your impact to the team. What area of your game would you say has grown the most since the start of the season to get that trust from the teammates and the coaching staff?
I feel like I'm just getting more comfortable with just what they want from me out there on the court, just learning the offense, the defense, knowing exactly, like I said, the building off good habits. What we did in practice, just earning that trust. So when I get out there on the court, it's like, you know, there's no drop off wherever I'm starting, coming off the bench, playing 20, playing 30. You know, there's no difference. We got a really deep team. Anybody can start. Anybody can play 20 to 25 minutes. So just staying ready for your opportunity, just making the most of it. Because like I said, people are going to be down. People are not going to play. Some people might be play 20 minutes. So you got to just stay ready at all times.
Well, what are some of the things that stood out to you about the team's defense holding the Clippers to 97 points? And what are some things you can build on as a group from that?
Yeah, they're a really good team. I mean, they've been playing great the whole season. They got James, Norman Powell, they've been Zubars. They've been on fire the whole season. But I feel like we weren't really as locked in as we should have the first time we played them a couple of days ago. And I feel like this time we watched a lot of film, but we kind of like had defensive lapses and stuff like that. We came out with the right mindset early on, and I feel like we just carried that over for the whole 48 minutes. So holding them to under 100 points is pretty good for us with a team like that.
Quentin,
Go ahead.
you guys didn't have Luka, but at least you had Kyrie. Back, how important was it to have him if you guys get in your offensive sets?
Yeah, he's definitely like the leader of our locker room for sure. He's been the most vocal for sure in all times, even if good games, even if bad games, he's the most vocal in huddles, timeouts. All days when we come in, he's been very vocal for us. He's been a really huge impact on all of us. So having a guy like that, we know we can trust at all times. Even if he didn't shoot the ball that well, he's still going to impact the game where he was finding anybody when they were trying to double him. So just having a guy like that out there can just kind of control the whole game, kind of makes it easy for us to go out there and just knock down shots and just be aggressive, really.
Quentin, you talked about with Lana's question with you coming off the bench or starting, and how Kid talked about that. When you in the conversations you've had with Coach over the first few months, what would you say that he's really looking from you in your role to be the best version of yourself?
Really just staying aggressive. You know, I mean, they knew coming in with what I did, shooting the ball at a high level, can handle the ball if I need to, coming off pick and roll, closeouts. I feel like that's kind of the most, like to answer your question earlier, what I got most comfortable with, just coming off pick and roll, making plays in that way. But I feel like they just tell everybody, not even just me, just play your game, stay aggressive at all times. You know what I mean? Just go out there and play with a lot of energy. They don't judge you off mistakes, but they judge you off your energy and effort. And I feel like that's something that you control, and I control it every time I step out there in the court. Makes it easy to impact the game with this rebound and defense. Try to get yourself going early on in the game.
How does it feel for your confidence when a coach like Jason Kidd he seems pretty comfortable with you handling the rock compared to your two previous stops?
Yeah, no, that's great. You know what I mean? Just whenever a coach gives you that trust, is also like an added boost to your confidence, knowing that you can go out there. He has ultimate trust in you to make the right play, whether it's passing the ball, shooting the ball, or just making a decision to get somebody else a shot. So I feel like when a coach gives you that trust, it's a big confidence boost for sure.
You've mentioned trust a few times in the postgame tonight. When you think about your rookie season, how do you feel you've grown as a teammate up until now?
Yeah, I feel like early on in your career, you want to do so well, so bad as a rookie to try to earn minutes as fast as you can. And I feel like once I kind of established myself early on in the league, my first couple years, you kind of just can slow down a little bit, take a break, and just kind of really play your game. And I feel like once I got here, the coaching staff, the players, they've been just great. We're just pushing it. Quentin, if you open, shoot it, make a right play, a drive, play your game. We got you. And so I feel like when you have teammates and the coaches push you to play your game, it just kind of makes it easy for you to go out there and just play free, calm down, and just go out there and do what you can to win.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Appreciate you.